Welcome to the Arts and Medicine Studio. I'm super excited today because this program is a response to an email we received at aimnitza@gmail.com. It was from a patient artist who we've known for several years. And when he came to the studio, we did some exercises. I remember a painting he made over a beautiful horizon, sunset, sunrise. What do you think? And then the biggest surprise for me was this painting. As you could see, this painting has a black square in the middle, and that is the rectangle. And the lines that connect the corners of the rectangle with the edges of the paper that create a room perspective. This patient told me that this original pencil drawing of a room perspective was his igniter. And from that point, he continued to do art. And I have with me today to celebrate this artist's work, Ishaan. Hello, Ishaan.
Hi, so good to see you again, Nitza. And I am so excited to talk about this extremely talented artist from our studio.
And just the thought that the work we do in the hospital actually can contribute to a person finding a path in life is beyond special for both of us.
It's very special to be able to be a part of somebody's journey into art and becoming an artist and inspiring us to look at art in new ways.
So today I was hoping, Ishan, you can help me by sharing some of the paintings we received by email and with a big surprise at the end of a video of a very cool creative nature. So what are you going to show us today, Ishan?
So today we will be looking at some very special artworks that we received. And I had no idea what was going on behind the scenes. All I knew was, the stuff we make at the studio and us hanging out at the studio and making the art that we do. But behind the scenes, there was just immense creativity flowing with this particular artist. So first, let's have a look at this work. And this work tells us that sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. And I know this because the artist told me. If you notice, this painting has a sky. If you look to the top of the painting, there is clouds. They're pink and they're blue and even black towards the edge. And there are all these colors that work so well together. But the artist made a mistake with the clouds. But instead of thinking of it as a mistake, the mistake gave them more ideas and more inspiration to create something totally new. So they turned it into this creature. And this creature is abstract. So it has eyes, it has legs, it has a brain that you can see. And it's just really incredible and surreal and abstract. And the colors just work.
I totally agree with you, Ishan. When I look at this painting and I notice, first of all, the movement of the line and the speed of the artist, I get excited and I think about the work we're doing in the studio that sometimes is super slow and sometimes super fast. So actually, when I look at the paintbrush and the lines, I almost can imagine how he drew that and how when he made mistakes, all of a sudden he could see creatures.
Absolutely. And it just goes to show that every mistake is a new possibility.
Absolutely. Ishan, I remember this painting. I believe it was on wood. It wasn't canvas, it wasn't paper, it was on wood. There was a painting with an owl. Would you mind showing us that painting?
Absolutely. for this next artwork. And you're right, Nitza, it does reference an owl. So look closely and see if there's anything owl-like about this. And you know, the thing about this artist is it's not always apparent what they're painting about. He likes to paint his characters in a way that is very abstract. And he felt that this one was inspired from an owl because of all the shapes and patterns that are here. And he calls it the owl's nest.
I wonder if that means that sometimes he doesn't sleep at night. Like, I know that owl is nocturnal, so I'm wondering if there's a connection between being creative at night and being in your apartment in a nest like place where you can express yourself instead of just, oh, I can't sleep, wandering around like that.
Absolutely. And you are right. So this is exactly what happened. Believe it or not, the inspiration for this work came at 4 a.m. because sometimes you can't sleep and you wake up and you have ideas. You have ideas to make new and inspiring artwork. And sometimes you gotta work when you have the idea or you lose it. So this artist got right to work and picked up this amazing piece of wood that he had just lying around because there isn't time to wait. When inspiration strikes, you pick up what you can find. And on the wood, he noticed the natural wood grain, the rings and patterns that exist in wood.
Oh,
And following that grain, he painted and was inspired by his own imagination at the time to pick whatever colors he picked. And he painted along the wood grain. And he started to notice that the rings and circles that he made resembled the eyes of an owl.
I am super excited. I also noticed that we were sent a lot of paintings that this artist made over the last couple of years. And as we quickly just having a glance at some of the other work, I want you guys to make sure that you hold your seats or wherever you are, because not only this artist is so clever and so free in his expression, but he started taking the inspiration of the paintings into separate paintings, not on canvas, not on wood, but on sneakers. Take a look.
So he basically took his artwork and absorbed the feelings and the creativity that he felt when he was making those works on canvas and on wood, as you've seen. And he took in the mood and he took in the theme of the painting and he applied it to these sneakers so beautifully, where art meets fashion and meets your own personal style.
How blessed we are at the Arts in Medicine studio to be able to see a progression that starts from our process art making and continues into a mature artistic expression. I really hope you guys would like to try to maybe paint on shoes or try to just paint on something different, not on canvas, maybe not even on wood, and send it to me at aimnitza@gmail.com. And I promise you send it, we'll put it up on Instagram. Ishaan, thank you for inspiring us today. And I can't wait to go back to the studio and just enjoy our time together.
Me
See you
too.
soon. Thank you, Ishaan.
Thank you,
Bye.
Nitsa. See you soon. Bye.